Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Snaps.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
I'm going to let it play for a little.
Yeah.
I feel like I always cut it too.
I haven't heard this song in a while.
Yeah. If you guys don't know what song is playing right now, I Can See Clearly Now by Johnny Nash. This is spread good vibes.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yep.
Can you hear me? Yeah,
Wait.
it's working. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's working.
I can hear you. I think the song was just overpowering it. But welcome back,
You
everyone.
can hear clearly now.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can
guys.
hear clearly. I can. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Love that sound effect. Thank you.
First time back in a minute.
In a while. Yeah, the
Yeah.
shows have been sporadically. We didn't have a show last week.
We didn't have a show last week.
And you weren't with us
solo
2
the
weeks
week-
ago.
Yes.
Yep.
And now we're here.
The week before that, you were remote. You were online.
Oh,
Remember?
really?
Because remember with
No. That we had in person one week, but then the week before that was.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Yes.
it's been a while. Clearly,
been a
we
while.
don't even know what's going on.
No.
And
It's like the end of January already.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the end of January. I can't believe do you agree with me? January went pretty slow.
Yes and no.
Like,
I'm. It might be the opposite for me, but I did have a vacation
right.
and like my birthday and stuff like that. I feel like I blinked my eyes, and now it's January 28th, and I have no clue how we got here.
Yeah.
So I guess we have different January.
Yeah, we had very
experiences.
different January experiences. For me, it dragged. I don't know.
Really?
It felt like it felt like a year. A
Wow.
whole year in itself.
That happens because it's like not nice outside, and
Yes.
this was an exceptionally fast January for me, but I do understand they usually go by so slow.
Yeah, and the cold never helps because then we can't go
Yeah.
outside as much.
I've
but-
seen like the months ranked in order sometimes, like online, and January is always ranked like last or amongst the months.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't like it. There's not much going on.
Yeah, there's not much going on, and everyone has the pressure of the New Year's resolutions, which we talked about.
I was going to say.
right around New
Mhm.
Year's. But yeah, we're excited to be ending off January with you guys.
Yeah, get back into the swing of things, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show is sponsored by
Life Back,
which now,
which we will be actually talking about.
yeah, this is a Life Back heavy show.
Yeah.
Life Back heavy because, it's been a while since we were sitting next to each other, and Life Back is an
Our
amazing
sponsor.
company, our
Yeah.
sponsor, doing amazing things, and there's some important things we need to talk about. So,
100%.
but prior to that,
Prior to that,
your vacation, or would you rather talk about Life Back
vacation.
first?
We could do vacation first.
Vacation
first, Life Back second.
Yeah.
I sent a bunch of pictures in. I honestly don't even know like what I sent them in, so you could just click through them. That's a street.
Yeah,
in,
wait, where'd you go?
Switzerland.
Where'd you go? You
Okay.
didn't say that
Okay.
yet.
Oh, yeah. So I went to Switzerland and France. I kind of split my time half and half because it was right on the border. I went with my boyfriend and a few of our friends.
Amazing.
His best friend, one of his good friends, we went with his like best friend and then his girlfriend, and then his best friend's brother actually lives there. That's who we visited.
Oh, no
He stays there with his
way.
girlfriend. Yeah. Because she's working there right now, so they're in Switzerland. And we got to stay with them, and then we went in France to like a little cabin Airbnb situation for a few days. And it was really cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I've never been to Europe before, actually, I don't think. So that was like a huge
Culture
difference.
shock? Was it a
huge culture shock, honestly. Like
Yeah.
they do a lot of stuff differently. I mean, it's interesting how they all sort of know English. Like I feel like if you come here and speak a different language, unless if it's Spanish, you probably more than likely no one will understand what you're saying half the time.
Right.
A lot of people spoke English there. Like majority of people at least were able to speak some basic English.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting because I had no clue what they were saying, but they do understand. Like they learn it in all their schools.
Yeah. The schools anywhere else, they learn multiple languages in their elementary schools at a young age. We don't do
We
it like
don't do that,
here.
and we should do that because
we
that's
do
so
very
cool.
basic. We do basic language.
Yeah, you take it in the 6th grade, but by that
Yeah.
point, like you're not impressionable enough. It's like
Yeah.
when your brain is able to like learn, and it's not at that point. You have to start young.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people were saying, yeah. But it was super cool. I mean, I personally, I'm not a ski person. But have you ever gone skiing? Okay,
Let's
yeah.
talk about skiing.
Okay, yeah.
Skiing, I've gone. And I
gone.
don't know
I've
if I would go
tried.
again. Yeah, I've tried twice. And
Let's just say I walked down the mountain. I
Okay.
literally had my skis. I was sitting on the mountain. Okay, so I like tried to go down the Bunny Hill
Mhm.
a whopping 3 times. I literally maybe try learning for 10 minutes. And if you've gone skiing, you know, like you don't just learn like that. I tried to
Yeah.
get an instructor, but there was none available that day.
Mm.
So I was like, screw it. You know, all my friends were like all my friends were like decent, like at least had a clue what they were doing. Most went snowboarding.
Okay.
But I was like, you know, let me just try to go on the green hill and
Oh, no.
I'll just wing it. That was an awful idea. The second I got up there, I was like, what am I doing? I actually sat, I fell, and I literally just sat there for, I'm not even joking, 30 minutes. I had international on my phone, so I was just FaceTiming people. I was literally on the hill, sitting there on my butt, just making FaceTime calls to people because I didn't want to get up. And everyone kept looking at me. People were like, are you okay? Like, I was like, I'm fine. Just
No, yeah, it's hard.
leave me alone. And then I took the skis in my hand and just stomped down the mountain. I was mortified.
Good thing you didn't
But-
ski the whole day because I mean, were
No.
you sore after? Like just for the little time that you did go?
I
Because
was, and
I've
my-
never been as sore.
When I tell you the second, I was so like, I was like, take the boots off immediately. I was like, I need to get these off.
Mhm.
But the second I did, I was like moving my calves and I was like, wow, I can actually move my feet because like you're so constricted. I think I hate that feeling because I feel claustrophobic
Yeah.
and I get claustrophobic really easily. So do you know what I'm talking about when they put those ski boots on? It's like you can't walk properly. Like
yeah, your toes are all smushed.
yeah. So I was feeling
Yeah.
super like constricted and it like goes up to your calves and I think it was like ripping on it. Oh, I think I'm making my mic buzz. You hear that?
I hear a little buzz. Do
Wait,
you guys
let
hear
me,
the buzz?
let me fix it. Now it's stopping. No, now it's going.
Yeah, it's a little.
Okay, there's a little buzz. Sorry if you hear it. But yeah, so I was like, it was just awful and I felt so constricted and I was like, I need to get out of here right now. And I did. So
Yeah. No, when I went skiing,
good.
I did the pizza.
the
'Cause
pizza, that's what I did
They
too.
say
The pizza.
do the pizza, you'll slow down.
Yeah, do the
no,
pizza,
that's
they
wrong.
say.
It's
Yeah.
wrong because when I went, I was going down left to the trees, right to the trees, left to the trees, and I actually thought I was going to
Me too.
not make it.
I saw
I
the
wasn't going to
end.
leave the mountain. Yeah,
Me
I
too.
saw the light.
Me too. I actually did not think I was getting off that hill. I was like, I am literally gonna die on this hill.
Also, it's so cold. Like I don't understand how people enjoy it.
Wait, but where I was, it was actually so hot. I'm not
Okay.
even joking. It was like 50 degrees out. So I was also having a panic attack because of that. I'm like ripping my layers off. I'm like dripping in sweat. I'm like, I can't see.
Oh wow. Wait, so how was their snow? Was it fake snow? Was it one of those mountains where they like do
So-
artificial?
No, so it was like the French Alps. So there, the snow there is usually great, but it didn't snow at all that week. So it was super icy,
Oh, okay.
which also was an awful way to kind of learn skiing for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah,
It's hard.
the powder helps.
That's what everyone was saying too. I maybe would go again if there was an instructor, but I just don't think the ski life is for me, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
There's nothing. Maybe you can try surfing next.
Yes.
Have you ever
maybe.
tried?
No.
maybe?
Have you?
Yeah.
I feel like you would be a good surfer.
Yeah. I used to be a surf instructor.
Really? A surf
Yeah.
instructor?
Yeah.
Wait, you should teach me this summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll take you up on that.
Yeah.
I could see you like shredding the surf waves.
Yeah. No, I love it.
That's
It's great.
awesome.
It's good.
You
It's
learned
good.
like
It's
when you
easier.
were a child, you started or?
No, I started it when I was like 12. I took lessons kind of later
Okay.
than most. But yeah, I would do it every single summer. And then I had the
Cool.
opportunity to work in Long Beach for a summer. And then the summer after that, I worked at the Gilgo surf camp for a while.
Oh, okay, cool.
for a
That's
summer.
awesome.
It's so fun. That was the most rewarding job I think
Yeah.
I've had a bunch, but
That's
yeah,
really
I
cool.
love it. I loved it.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll take up surfing next.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, so
So wait, can we see more of the
Oh
pictures?
yes.
Let's see.
So that was a Thai restaurant that I visited. It was
Ooh.
super cute. That was just a random store I took a photo
Oh,
of.
beautiful.
I don't even know what photos I sent in. So let's see. That was my meal. That was really
Nice.
good.
Yeah, how was the food?
It was good. That was a street. I'll get into it in a second.
Okay.
Another village. You kind of see the mountains in the back. Let's see. You see like the
Beautiful.
clouds. Like
Wow.
you're high in altitude, so you see
Oh,
you really see.
wow.
Yeah.
Wait, you're in the clouds.
You're in the clouds.
What?
I'll show. And then you could go.
That's so trippy.
Okay, more of the mountains. It's just beautiful. It's literally just the mountains. Another ski village. It's all like cute little stores. Okay, so that
Ooh.
I went one of the days, the second day my friends went skiing,
Mhm.
my boyfriend was like my companion. He joined me.
Mm.
And we were like, screw this, like I'm not skiing anymore. So we took a cable car up to some tourist attraction and it's like 3,000 feet above the air. Literally, look at that. You're at the very tip of a
Wow.
mountain. and you see all the other mountains. I
Wow.
was kind of having a panic attack, but it was really fun. I was like, I wonder if anyone here knows I'm having a complete anxiety attack.
Yeah, no, that is a little scary.
Because I'm scared of heights too. So I was like looking down, and I was like, what the hell?
Wait, this was a great trip for
It
you
was a
for
great trip.
conquering fears.
It
you know?
was a great trip
Because
for
you have to
conquering
fail
fears.
fast. You had to like do what scares you to grow.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you,
And I did.
yeah,
You're right.
you did it.
You're right.
That's awesome.
The food there was really good. But it was very different. Than the meat is different, obviously. I guess like because anywhere you go, like
it's just
like the burgers kind of tasted different.
yeah.
Um,
And then were the snacks. Because I went to Argentina a few weeks ago, which we talked about.
Uh-huh.
But so I love that we both went international.
Yeah,
And we both can
yeah.
like share these experiences. So
Yeah.
were the snacks there healthier / have less ingredients? Like for me,
Yes.
it was Doritos in Argentina. That was the snack that blew my mind because I took it out of the bag and I was like, whoa, this does not look like an American Dorito.
well,
So did you
so the second,
McDonald's?
the second I got on the plane there, they passed out these like weird like rosemary bread treats, and I
Uh-huh.
looked at the ingredients, and it was literally just like wheat, rosemary, like flour, or something like that. And
Wow.
I was like, wow, that would never be like that in America.
No.
And there was pretty much a common theme, honestly. The potato chips too. I think they were made with sunflower oil, but that was about it. Like everything there was a lot healthier.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting to see.
Cool.
Um,
I'm sure you felt better too because
yeah.
I mean, you've mentioned a few times about your like stomach issues.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Was
yeah,
your
yeah.
body just more comfortable? Would you say, or
Yes,
Yeah.
and no.
Yeah.
Yes, every time I go on vacation, like I always get like it's always hard for me.
mm-hmm.
But I know I definitely felt more comfortable eating the food, and I felt more like better about myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy for you. That's
Thank you.
awesome. I know it wakes you up, and then you come back here, and then it's like
Yeah, back
you'll
to
see.
reality.
She got back yesterday, so she's probably gonna adjust again, and you'll have more snacks, and you'll just see. It's crazy.
So true.
Like now, I don't even. Since my trip to Argentina, one of the main things, another thing that stood out to me was in restaurants when you get salad, you don't get ranch, you don't get Italian dressing, you don't get blue cheese, you don't get all that. They give you olive oil, vinegar, salt, pepper.
Yeah.
So now when I have
Yes.
salad, like I'm not reaching for any dressings other than olive oil, vinegar,
Yeah.
and
And
salt
that's
or
like
pepper.
the best. Like my grandma
Yeah.
just makes her salad with olive oil, vinegar, some lemon, and
Yep.
that's like the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
We do overdo it a lot, I think.
yeah, we do. But
It's a common
that's gonna
theme.
change. It's gonna change.
Yeah. So cheers. But yeah, overall it was a great vacation. By the
Yeah.
end, like I always like the last day, like yesterday when I was getting on the plane, I'm always just like, now I can't wait to be home, get back into the routine of things. And I kind of fell back in the routine of things pretty quickly because I was telling Gabby, well, the plane ride was 7.5 hours long there, 9 hours long back. So it was long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I actually kind of was like chilling, Like I watched a movie, fell asleep,
Mhm.
took some naps, and then I sleep. Gab knows this. I'm like the heaviest sleeper in the world, and I can sleep for like days long, actually. So I just went to bed at like 7:45, 8 last night. Slept through the night until maybe like 7 a.m. I woke up on my own, and
Yeah.
then now I feel fine.
And now she's back.
I'm like
back to
yeah,
regular
back to
programming.
that's like
that's
nothing
good.
ever happened. Yeah,
Good
I
for
know.
you.
I battled the time zone thing, so that was good.
Good.
But yeah,
Well, cheers
was
to
that.
that. Cheers to a
thanks,
wonderful
Gab.
vacation.
Yeah, I missed you.
Yeah, I miss you too. This feels good to be
I
back.
know
to
it
normal.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. Next segment, we're gonna talk about life hack, which we mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah.
Life hack's gonna be a major topic because we need to talk about these counterfeits.
Yeah. Which I didn't like. I've always known was an issue, but I
It's
guess.
crazy. It's crazy, and I don't
Well,
know.
the TikTok counterfeits are
TikTok, yeah,
huge.
that's gonna be the main. You see them everywhere, all over online. Like if you do a quick life hack search on TikTok specifically, let's see. One of these pictures, perfect. So can we zoom
So
in on
I
the
have
picture
no
or
clue
no?
that this is happening, but mind you.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So I did a quick, simple life hack search right there.
none of
in that
those are
search
real
bar.
life hacks. Not a single
And
one.
none of these are real. $25, $17. This one down here. I'm trying to. Guys,
Happy breathing.
this one right down here, the Will Nice device, or I don't even. Yeah, Will Nice. It's so fake. I mean, it looks real, but they're everywhere. This Will Nice, or this one isn't even Will Nice. This is just another
looks
like
Will
tube hack
Nice.
portable assist kits. They do whatever they can to kind of
mimic.
mimic life hack, and you'll see. Let's see another picture. Zoom in.
Let me see.
So you see anti-choking
And they're
device.
using our photos. Like,
Rescue
that's
life,
crazy.
and they're using LifeX photos. Boom. Yeah, we're
Bam,
calling them out
yeah.
right now. This is so bizarre and so terrible because, you know, Arthur, founder of LifeX, is the founder and inventor of it, and he's put a lot of work into it. He, you know, used his amazing
Yeah.
mind to come up with it himself.
Let me
Here's
see that
more.
one.
Here's more.
Pink travel kit.
And now these people just
That's
take
the
advantage.
LifeX
We have one,
logo.
yeah, the LifeX logo. We see it again.
But it's not sold on TikTok Shop, so that's not a real life hack.
Exactly. LifeX, you can't get it on TikTok Shop. But
Yeah.
we have these. If you see it on TikTok Shop, this is what you have to do. You see my comments right here?
Knock off.
Knock off. Fake.
Hell
fake,
yeah,
fake
Gab!
device. This is what you have to do when you see things like that. We have to, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. This is an influencer who I'm sure she thinks she's doing something good because
She's probably
Will Mouse-
getting paid, maybe.
She's getting paid. I mean,
Mhm.
I could get paid to buy that and then repost it. That's kind of how TikTok works.
Oh, the commission. You
the
make
commission. Yeah, you can make commission, but it's sad
Not
because
cool.
you know
People.
there's reasons. Let's get into the reasons why.
Yeah.
So compromise effectiveness, like they're not manufactured to the rigorous standards that LifeX is, right?
Yeah.
LifeX tested and patented. I can't say that.
Yeah.
Patented.
I
Patent.
think also just like with that, like from the materials itself, like these
Mhm.
counterfeit products we don't know the materials that they're using. We don't know if they're, you know, they're probably, if they're being sold for $5 a pop, they're
Right.
probably really like below standard materials that are being used.
Not made in America.
Not made in, yes. And yeah, it might, you don't know like the functionality of these materials. I know real life act devices have actually been tested and passed tests to prove that they are able to be substantial and to work in high and low temperature environments, like extremely high, extremely low temperature.
Right.
These products
And that's
are not,
important.
and that's really important. A lot of people, it's a very common question that gets asked, like, I live in a really hot area. Can I keep this in my car? Sometimes it's going to be over, you know, like 90, 100 degrees.
Right.
LifeX can and will be sustainable in that environment. And these other devices, you're not knowing what you're getting yourself into. You're buying a device to, you know, potentially save your life. That will save your life if you need it. Hopefully you don't need it.
Yeah.
But if you do need it, you're going to want something that you can trust. And I
Absolutely.
think, like you said, down to the very materials of it, I think that really matters.
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're also these fake companies, these scammers are just giving out false senses of security, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it would be so sad to know that if somebody saw the device, they see, oh, it's a little cheaper on here. Oh, this one's blue instead of the original like LifeX colors, like the clear.
yeah.
Let me get this one because I'm going to save some money. Yeah, and if we can throw up the original LifeX picture, down one down. Yeah.
Let's see if I
This
get
is
it right
what-
this time. No! Oh my god! I'm actually so
I know
over
it's
this.
difficult, you guys. It's flipped.
Wait,
But
I still can't
this
do
is
it.
the
Okay,
original
there.
LifeX. It's tough though because these companies will literally take this picture and put it on
Okay,
and just
next
spell LifeX different, and we don't want that. Again,
Yeah.
reminder: you can't get LifeX on the TikTok shop.
No. And I think another thing with that, like you said, and there's other tests that have been done to test it, and you know, these products just lack those tests. There's medical journals written about it, you know, like scientific studies done with the LifeX device.
Right.
That, you know, show its effectiveness and show like how it's used and the background on it. And these other devices don't have that. These other devices are, you know, with that being said too, you're not, every life saved by LifeX is because someone has reported to the website, filled out a form and said, hey, this device saved my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then on that, if you use the device, a LifeX, you
Mhm.
report the save, you get one sent to you for free. These other companies aren't.
they aren't doing that. I
No.
mean, yeah, not as I know of.
No.
But that's like every single message that we get, even so as of last night, a little update, 3,464 life saved, which is crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, just less than yesterday on Monday, 8 lives were saved. But those 8 lives are all people who have who used the device successfully, reported to on our website, hey, I use this device, it worked on me. And that 3,464, like that number doesn't come from nowhere. That is 3,464 people who have used the device and it worked on them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
these other devices are not proven effective. Like there's no numbers behind it. And I mean, LifeHack was originally made with no numbers, of course, but there's,
Right.
you know what I'm getting at. Like
Right.
there's no, this is a proven device to save your life. If you're gonna be, like skimpy on something, I wouldn't be skimpy
Yeah,
on your life.
don't do that. Yeah, don't be skimpy on your life. That's
Like-
I love that. That's a good quote. That's the quote of the day.
That
If
is
you're
the
gonna
quote
be
of the
skimpy on
day.
something, don't be
Buy,
skimpy on your life.
you shouldn't buy any knockoffs. It's really just awful. But if you're gonna buy a fake like wallet or something,
I was gonna say like maybe a bag, maybe
Like-
a fake Gucci bag, maybe a
Yeah.
fake Hermes
Yeah.
bracelet, but not a
Yeah.
device that you're hopefully we'll never have to use.
And that's
But if
something
you
where
have
like
to,
that
you want it to work.
like, and there's a reason. Yeah, like what you're gonna buy something for $10 cheaper because it's fake material. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just not. I just think it's not good, and I think like there's also potential for like injury with that. Like I think
Mhm.
poorly designed like imitations can cause harm rather than help. You don't know like the LifeHack produces the same force as a cough does. You
Right.
don't know what these other devices are producing, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
or if they're not like LifeHack when it's place push pull
yeah.
as a reminder.
Mhm.
When you push, air is not getting pushed down. We don't know these other devices. It could just like fill you up with air or something.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't know. Like you don't know if it's working through a one-way valve. You have no clue how this is working.
Right,
Yeah. Or
yeah.
even then, like, what if it produces a force stronger than a cough, and you end up like causing further damage? Or what if it doesn't produce a force equal to a cough at all,
and
you're
then you
not
lose
even
your life. Or
yeah.
whoever-
yeah.
whoever you're trying
Either
to
way,
save.
it's just not. I think it's not good, and I think it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing we can do is just talk about it.
Yeah.
Right? Let's talk about it, spread awareness,
Yeah.
and just be on the lookout because it's everywhere. It's, eBay. Ooh. It's eBay. It's eBay. I don't know why. I haven't
I
been
mean,
on eBay
there's
in so long, but
The
any
counterfeits- yeah,
website.
the counterfeit devices are being sold. I mean, like the ones on TikTok are all they're all fake.
Right.
And it's crazy because you don't even know about. Like, I had no clue about this until like it started becoming like a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And Gab showing me this stuff, and it's like those are all fake. But even the ones on Amazon right now, I mean, you guys can't see, but I'll just show Gab. If you go on Amazon and you look up like LifeHack, because I do this quite a lot, like when I'm working on Amazon.
Right.
There's LifeHacks, and then you get one page down. Sometimes it doesn't, like you'll see all these fake
Yeah, choking rescue device. Two sets.
anti-senvok, anti-choking device, choking rescue device, this random thing like
Green
all-
ones.
Yeah, just all these random things that are like, and these are being legitimate, and like I think also Will Nice, and I think also I think it's even more discerning that it's being sold on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you should be like at least like TikTok shop. I get it. It's kind of like a free for all in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you really don't know what you're getting on TikTok shop. I think I don't think the sellers there are as vetted as they are on Amazon, or you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and you're allowing this to happen, and the same thing with Google. Like you're like the largest website whatever company in the world, and you're letting these fake devices being sold without like that aren't even registered with the FDA, that are, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's shame on you, honestly, for letting that pass on your stuff and on your platform.
Yeah. No, it is a
And-
shame. It is a
yeah.
shame.
And I think it's crazy that this stuff just gets like through when you have no backing for it. And
Yeah.
it's like how
How do you take somebody's idea and
Yeah.
and profit off of it as well? Because
Yeah.
when you go on TikTok shop, you could see like the amount of times it's been sold and the amount of people that are making videos using it.
Yeah. And it's also sad because I
they
think
just
some
don't
people
know.
don't even know. Like, I think
Right.
some people don't even realize. So that's why it's super important to sort of like educate people. And like Gab, you said it comes up on your feed, and Gab is doing the right
I'm
thing
doing
where
the
you're
work.
call people out.
Can we pull up that picture one more time of the work that I'm putting in?
Yeah.
You just go down. It's probably the last picture in the kit. Yeah, here. This is the work. This is the work you need to do.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
Anti-choking rescue device.
Knock fake.
Knock off. Fake
device.
fake.
Yeah.
We need to stand together. We need to take
Yeah,
them
I mean,
down.
if you see something If you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something and report it. But I actually was talking with Donna Marie once about this.
Yeah.
And she said that like even if you report these things like on TikTok, like you can click report page or whatever, a lot of the times those don't go anywhere. Like you're reporting it doesn't take down the page.
I agree. It just goes to thin air. I
It
feel
goes
like
to thin air.
Yeah.
So you have to like
Yeah.
you have to really just comment as many times as you can until TikTok stops you from commenting because
Yeah.
it'll get to a certain
That's the
point until
thing.
yeah. Yeah, I commented too many times on that one. But anytime
dedication,
I
see?
see it, it's every day. It's every day that I see
Yeah,
a video.
it's pretty crazy.
And it's sad, but you know what?
Yeah, I mean,
The truth will prevail.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree.
Like you guys are doing incredible things and getting the message out, and
Yeah.
the Man in the Arena radio show is now on Sirius XM.
Yeah,
which is incredible. iHeartRadio.
Yeah, WOR New York, and then the Patriot in Los Angeles,
Yep.
an Orlando station, and a Houston, Texas station,
Amazing.
which is awesome every week. Yeah,
So we just have to keep, spreading the word.
and that's how it gets out.
That's how it gets out. And then hopefully when people see these counterfeits, they'll know. But it's difficult to spot sometimes because again, like they will sometimes use LifeHack like a different
I honestly
letter.
can't understand it.
Put a
I
dot
literally
next to the
can't- I
A.
can't comprehend it. Like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, like why don't you just go make up your own invention, guys? Go
It's also
go be
so
original.
crazy to me, and it's so like and like I said before, it's not like you're like knocking off like a bag or something like this. Like this is a life-saving device, which is crazy to me that someone would even be like, yeah, let's try to make a fake version of this to profit off of and
Yeah.
harm you could be harming people. I don't know. I think it's just really weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's really twisted and weird.
So weird. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're a manufacturer of one of these fake devices, thumbs down.
Yeah. I have a lot of things to say to you that I won't say right now.
Yeah,
On
you can
air.
comment on this video and let's have a talk after this because I have a lot to say. Yeah, you stink.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Thank you. Amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so cool. I think we went over.
we covered all like the potential harms, why you should be aware of it. I mean,
Yeah. Again,
Really?
I guess we'll
Yeah.
throw it up on the screen one more time. Sorry, we're making you put in the extra work right now. The LifeHack device.
oh
Yeah,
no,
comment. There's the comments again, and then the LifeHack device. Here it is, and the original logo.
Let me get it right this
one
time.
picture above.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
LifeHack. You can kind of barely see it, but there it is. This
Yeah.
is the sign. This is the sign that you should be looking for. This is
Yeah.
difficult.
I mean, even if you,
Right there.
it is difficult, right? Wait, I'm gonna. No, that way. Whatever.
Oops.
Even if you do, and it's scary because even if you do look for it, sometimes there's still yet again fake devices like.
Yeah, using
Just the name. People use the name. There was one that a few months back that literally used the LifeHack name and was selling products, which is so illegal and just like
Yeah, good thing
insane that
we
you
have
would even-
attorneys for this.
yeah,
Right? We have, and they're going to work. So yeah, you're not
yeah,
safe.
it's just really crazy that you think to do that. So
Yeah, if you haven't been caught yet, your time is coming up soon. Just know that. All right. Yeah, watch the clock.
TikTok,
and
buddy.
Yeah, TikTok.
literally TikTok. Take it off TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Mofos.
Biggest. Yeah. Fakers.
Yeah.
Fakers, phonies,
Losers.
losers. I wish
yeah.
Artie was here to like
Oh
he would
yeah.
go all in on this. Shout
Lamos.
out Arthur Lee again. That's the
Yeah.
original founder. If you don't know their story, you can check out the
And
Man
it's-
in the
it-
Arena
it
show.
is an awesome story too. Like, there's just so
Yes.
much and there's so much goodness behind the LifeHack company and what they do, and every day is just giving back and
Yeah.
contributing. So I think not only are you just like helping yourself by getting a real device, you're also just like putting in work and supporting like you're supporting the greater good, and you're supporting a company that actually genuinely cares about every single life saved.
And you see
like
that in the
every
Hall of
si-
Saves.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that is really reflected in the Hall of Saves. Every single story is there, with the number, with how, and with like how it happened and how their life was saved, and it just goes to show like you're just in valuable hands, and
Yes.
like your life is really like cared about, and
Yeah.
I think you should want to support companies like that. Also support the real deal, and support that also is the real deal. Just
Yeah,
caring
support the
about
real deal
people.
and support things produced in the US of A.
Yeah,
right?
hell yeah,
Right?
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's another big
So
thing
yeah.
that is
With that
super
being
important.
said, yeah, I mean,
Let's wrap up the show soon, but I want to do
Yes.
one quote of the day.
oh,
We're gonna do a quote of the day. We're gonna do a random quote
Whoa,
of the day.
okay, I
from
like that. I
ChatGPT.
like that. Okay, we're
Yes.
gonna use AI to our advantage.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
and
We use it every day, so
we do it is.
it's great. So let's do
It does help.
quote.
Of the day.
Oh, all caps. I always.
Oh wow! Right. Oh my God, is that spying on us? That's weird.
Yeah. Read it.
That's
Here's the quote of the day.
Success is not just about what you accomplish, but about the impact you make on others.
Yes.
That's like
Dong.
That's
true.
creepy,
Yeah,
'cause-
success is not just about what
that's
you
creepy
accomplish,
because we
but
were
about
just talking about that basically. I feel like
yeah.
yeah. Not only are you, doing like you're impacting people and you're impacting their life and you're doing good on it.
Absolutely. I love that. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not about the things you accomplish, but how you make others feel. What
Yeah.
difference are you making in the world in the things that you do? And I think when you start living to serve, which you guys all do every day,
Mhm.
like you're saving lives, but just in the little things that you do every day, I think that could completely transform your life and switch the
Love that.
focus. Switch
Yeah.
the focus from yourself onto like how you affect others.
Yeah,
So,
and the world around you. I
that's-
agree.
what a beautiful quote.
I think that's a great way to end off too. That's a great note.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me pull
Yeah.
up our song that we started with.
Definitely.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week.
Back next week.
And yeah, have a blessed day.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week on Let's Talk About It.
Bye guys.